Another beautiful day. I am doing the 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift here in Dallas. Beautiful, beautiful Preston Center, Dallas. This is one of the new properties. We got this thing up and running. I'm doing this right now because I'm just completing a big old parking lot check, and it is looking good. So figured I'd update you guys, and then when I get off this, we're gonna stop and pick up a few more. Probably pick up the rest of the vintage Goosebumps books that are at the huge half-price books off Northwest Highway. And then after that, I'm gonna go home, get the wife, see if the kids want to go, and then we will go do a little bit more hunting, see if we can find some more stuff to beef up those sales. That way we get that pot growing again. Because I know you guys are probably getting a little frustrated with it not growing, but at the end of the day, this channel is about the hustle. And that's the main thing. Whew. All right. Let's go.
Shift done. Check in the box. And that person did follow up and picked up that gym equipment that we took apart yesterday and set up by the side. So we get to add a few bucks to the pot. $200 commission. Boom. Added. Boom. Now I'm likely gonna lose more money today because I need to go find some stuffs. I need to hunt. I need to get some stuffs. But that's the name of the game. If you ain't buying, you're dying.
All right, this is the big old half-price books. Look how gigantic this is. I'm not gonna do much here because I don't really like doing this in public. But yeah, this is the parking lot. It's freaking huge. I did get some stuff.
We got a half-price books pickup. This was only $15 worth of stuff. So go ahead and take away 15 because I'm selling this stuff. We got Goosebumps. This is Return of the Mummy, Goosebumps. We got Phantom of the Auditorium, Goosebumps. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, Goosebumps. I freaking love these old titles, dude. Love the artwork. Tim Jacobs. The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, Goosebumps. I picked up a creepy comic. Let's see if we can get it a little bit better. There we go. Creepy comic. Dark Horse did that one. We got a TMNT, Archie's TMNT issue 13. Real cool one. You got a lot of guys on this one. You got that Dark Turtle right there. I like that one. And then you got, I got this one, Forever Evil #1 from the New 52. And if you look right there, you got David Finch's autograph. And I looked up his autograph. That's definitely his. So this was something, I don't know how that came to be, but that is his auto. Still not super valuable, but it'll go for more than $1 or whatever I paid for it. And then this one is the last one. This is Chilling Adventures. This is Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors. This is the Archie Horror. It's a one-shot, meaning the entire story is in this one. But I don't know if they did any more, if they continued this series. I'll look that up later, but I love Afterlife, or the Archie Horrors. I love Afterlife with Archie Afterlife. It's like a zombie one that they did. And then they did Jughead the Hunger, which is Jughead becomes a werewolf, and then you find out that that entire gang is all werewolves. And then you got Vampironica, which is a vampire-oriented one. So super cool, very cool pickup for 15 bucks. We got all this stuff, $15. I think I'll be able to at least double my money on that. So sometimes you just got to get those things, and you got to build up the inventory. That way I can put these up with some other things that I have up for sale, and they will all go. So we're probably going to do a little bit more hunting today and go from there. But I'm hungry, and it's now 2:30, so food time.
All right, and this is the spot where we get pizza. Pretty good pizza.
And we are back. So we didn't get much done
but we did get to eat at that pizza place that was placed right next to Comic Asylum in Richardson, Texas. And I forget the name of it. It's like Pizza and Pints or something like that. But they make like the super big pizza where the slices are just gigantic. So we ate there. But right before that, we wanted to go to the Half Price Books in Rowlett, but there was a huge accident on the road, which made it like a 50-minute drive when normally it would only be 15, 20 minutes. So we detoured and went to Plano, and we hunted there for a little bit, and then we had to stop and run some other miscellaneous errands. But we do have a pickup. The pickup's sitting right here next to me. It was just under 20 for this stuff with taxes. So yeah, I think it's stuff that we might be able to make a buck on, or it's just things I thought was interesting that I think would go well with some other things that I'm currently looking to sell. So the thing about this whole like portion of the game is curating things to your customers. So a lot of people will buy Goosebumps from me. A lot of people will buy random comics from me. Like, not all comics. I'm not the person that's gonna be able to sell like the typical just random superhero comics. I need the weirder stuff. Rise of the Midnight Suns, #1 in the bag. It was like a $2 pickup, so why not, right? Then we got this Rot and Decay Doing Time with OJ. So just a really, really, really random one. And this one is from 1994. So there you go. This one is Boom Studios Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. Why not? Why not? I mean, I have Power Ranger people that like buying from me, and I have this book in my collection. That one, even out of my collection, will probably make its way to adding to this pile, because at some point I'm gonna have to dwindle down the comics in order to reach the goal, obviously. But if I see this for like $2, I'm gonna pick it up because it's gonna be a win. I mean, a comp is right here for kind of what this one goes for. And then for the auction that has already happened in your guys' world, I think it happened yesterday in your guys' world. This is gonna be up for grabs because it is turtles, and we have so much turtle stuff. You got the fake turtles. And then we move on to the reason why I'm going through the Half Price book hauls. So I'm just stocking up on some Goosies. Let's take a look at them. We got Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. We have a Girl Who Cried Monster. This was one of my favorites that came out. The dog's walking around if you hear that clicking and clanking. And I'm gonna have to let him out, so we're gonna speed this up. We got Phantom of the Auditorium. And this is the one. So I'm gonna put a comp up next to this one. And the reason why this one is so much more expensive is that it was so much later in the series. This is book 60. And they didn't go much, they might have had one or two more after, and then they started going off in different directions. But out of the original set, this is one of the last ones. So this one is way pricier. So honestly, if they didn't have this one, I might not have picked up the other ones, but because this one's gonna bring so much profit. It's been a while since I've done my runaround to get some more Goosebumps. It's been a while since I sold the Goosebumps, because normally what happens with the Goosebumps is I will sell a ton and then kind of hit the nostalgic nerve for like those customers, and then I'll just sit on them for a while. But then I'll offload them, and then if I restock, then it's kind of a cycle. So I kind of know what to expect from this type of stuff. I know it seems crazy, especially because a few videos ago I just got rid of a ton of smalls, and I'm like, I don't want to mess with this stuff. But this is kind of guaranteed flips for me in the very near future, as long as I catch that there's few people that are going to rebuild that collection for themselves. So that's what that is, and I just enjoy them. Like, obviously I do. Like, boom, got the Horrorland. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Is pretty late. That's why I did this little piece in the living room. Everyone's either watching TV or getting to bed. I gotta get more stuff. But tomorrow morning, I need to meet someone at 9 a.m. for this half rack setup with a bench, barbell, and weights. I'm gonna meet someone at 9 for that. And I think I may have someone coming to pick something else up that I'll show you tomorrow if they actually follow through with that. But I think they will, because they're kind of a pretty active member of the collecting community. So I don't think that they would bail on me. But yeah, so 9 a.m. tomorrow, gym sale. There's gonna be commission from that. We'll see what we get out of the pot. It's gonna be good. Sorry guys, we gotta subtract 20 before I go. All right, that was for that half price books haul. And again, right here is what I'm gonna show you. That's what the comps say I could get, but right next to it is what I think I will actually get, trying to move this stuff fairly quickly. 11:05 a.m. meeting Cincy at DVT so we can hunt there, and I think he wants to add another graded Star Wars piece to his collection. So tomorrow's video should be pretty fun. Will I see you there? Hopefully I will. All right, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for being a part of this. I'm gonna keep trucking towards that goal. I see the light at the end of the tunnel with some of the busyness that I have going on in my life. I'm excited to try to tackle this and get ahead and start being able to make some freaking movies again, and make another Retro Freaks 3, or make a completely unrelated horror movie that me and Golderman have been wanting to make forever, to get everything that we're trying to get done. I need time, I need money, I need buffers. So see you tomorrow.